It says we're live. I don't know if we are. So
I see Forrest is in here and Rosie's in here.
Yeah. Bill jumped in here too.
There's Bill.
I don't know. Now, Shelly, on your side, is it showing like at Forrest Smith?
No, it says at Coonies are great.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's Bill.
I know.
But see, it's not showing Bill's name. It's doing that at sign and everything. I don't know.
But does it say Coonies are great?
Yeah, it says at Coonies are great, but usually it says Bill's name.
I think it depends on what he logs in under.
All right. I don't know.
Like if he logs in under his YouTube channel.
All right.
Hey, we got a 2x4.
All right. Guys.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Homestead HQ. You have the wrong thing up there. Welcome back to the Homestead HQ, where we talk about homesteading and preparedness. My name is Shelly, and this is...
I'm Jason, and can we call it Thanksgiving Eve?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes. Hey, there's Greg. We were just talking about you and Mary Beth.
And he shows up. So.
How's Mary Beth doing?
Hopefully she's doing good. Greg, I'm going to call you tomorrow and get the down low. Carlee's in here. Jose must not be at home tonight. She's on YouTube watching around.
Hey, Rosie's in here.
Yeah, Rosie commented earlier just in case she didn't get the notification. So.
Is that Mike Shepard?
Yep. Then Michael Osborne.
There's Jeanette.
Yeah. Dang, they're rolling through fast. There's already 18,000 people in here. So. Yeah.
There's Bill explaining his name.
Yeah. And Carlee said, yeah, Jose's out driving. So she's all alone and getting to watch YouTube. And she's stuck with me. Notice
I'm so sorry.
Notice I said me and not you.
Yeah, I see that.
So, all right. It's the day before Thanksgiving.
I'm the only one that makes it bearable.
I know. Everybody just is like, screw this. Greg said they're traveling tonight and Mary Beth is doing okay. Surgery is Monday. All right. We will.
Mary Beth's the one that's talking. She's the one that's typing.
Is she?
Yeah, she said, this is Mary Beth. I'm doing okay. Surgery is Monday. We'll be praying for you, girl.
100% we will. So, hey, I want to know what everybody's having. I asked Tuesday morning what everybody was having for Thanksgiving, and I only got like a couple answers. So I kind of want to know that. What are you having, Shelly?
I'm having turkey.
No other proteins? Just all turkey?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. We're doing turkey and standing rib roast because I hate turkey. And a massive... Whitney started working on the dressing, and she goes, you think that's enough dressing? And I'm like, no. I was like, we need more. So I'm just going to binge out on the carbs and everything tomorrow and just feel horrible probably.
I don't like dressing. I don't eat dressing.
I like it.
My sister-in-law, that's one of the things that she makes and she brings because I don't like it. But I make sweet potato casserole. I mean, it's not really a casserole. It's sweet potatoes the way my grandma made it. And I don't like them either. I mean, I love sweet potatoes if they're like roasted in the oven. I like them savory,
Yeah.
But the recipe that I make for Thanksgiving is not savory. It's all sweet and all that stuff. And I don't really care for them, but I do make that because it's my grandma's recipe. But I don't make.
You put like the marshmallows on top kind of thing?
No.
Oh, okay. I know a lot of people.
I make a sauce out of brown sugar and then cook them. Everybody loves them, but I don't care for them.
Well, Michael says we're bringing pie and salad to the feast. Not sure what the main meal is. And Newman, she's in Virginia right now. So I'm glad she caught us live. Forrest is having traditional Thanksgiving dinner. Carlee says bacon wrapped green beans is my fave. Those are good. I would tear some of those up.
You put bacon on anything, it's gonna make it good.
You can put bacon on an old dirty shoe and it'd be good.
Yep.
And I see, I'm there with Newman. You can never have too much dressing. All right. Michael says, now that my grandmother has passed, I can publicly say that the stovetop from the box and cranberry from the can is better than her stuffing and cranberry recipes. That's the one thing my mom asks, and Whitney asks all the time. She's like, hey, what do you want for Thanksgiving? And the only thing my mom asks for is like, will you get some of the cranberry sauce from the can? I like that. And she's like, sure. She was like, I'll do that. So
a few years ago, I found there's somebody I follow on YouTube, Acre Homestead. She lives in like Washington State or something like that, somewhere northwest. And she has a blog that has tons of recipes. She does all kinds of like bulk food preparation stuff and has her homestead and all that kind of thing. But she has a recipe for this stuff called cranberry salsa. So if you're interested in this, it's scratchpantry.com, I think is the name of her blog. But oh my God, this stuff is so good. It's made out of whole cranberries, jalapenos. It's got cilantro in it, a little bit of sugar, green onions. And so I make that and then put it over cream cheese. Like you have to let it sit overnight so it all soaks up, and then pour it over cream cheese and eat it with crackers. It's so delicious. And so I make that for Thanksgiving, but my brother loves out of the can cranberry sauce, which is what, like my mom always had that. My grandma always had it. And so I always buy a can of cranberry sauce because my brother loves it. And, I think it's kind of like it reminds him of our mama or something. I don't know, but I always make sure that I have that for him and he likes the cranberry salsa and all that, but it's just kind of a thing for him. He likes the cranberry, the gelled stuff out of the can.
Well, it's like me. Like my wife will fix the most amazing homemade mac and cheese that's got like 5 different cheeses in it. And, she's up there shredding cheese and melting it and doing all this stuff.
Right.
And I really don't eat it because I like Kraft mac and cheese. It's just that whole thing. It's like, okay. So I get it. Now, I could go eat at Rosie's house, Cornish hens. That sounds good.
I've never had a Cornish hen.
They're like a little mini chicken is all they are.
Yeah, I've seen them at the grocery store, but I've never had one.
Bill's having pork chops, baked in sweet potatoes, onions, apples, and honey fermented garlic cloves with Brussels sprouts.
We were talking about them honey fermented garlic cloves the other night. That's good on just about everything. That's some good stuff. Sounds wonderful.
It does sound good. I'm not anti-homemade stuffing or cranberries, but her stuff was terrible. We're going to get kicked off YouTube talking about stuff like that. It's like, since she's dead, we can talk about all her stuff now.
Yeah, Michael, go check that recipe out. If you like spicy stuff, it is delicious. It is really good. I never liked the cranberry sauce in the can. I never ate it when I was a kid. I thought it was, and I don't know. I tried it once, and like it looks like Jell-O, and you kind of think, oh, this is gonna be like Jell-O, and then when you eat it, you're like, that don't taste like Jell-O. Like it's just gross. And I never had it after that, but my brother loves it.
I think it's foul. I
don't like it.
No. So, hey.
But it wasn't until I tried that cranberry salsa that I was like, I really like cranberries. And now, like, I can cranberries and make cranberry juice, and I've made cranberry wine, and I just love it. But I don't like cranberry sauce.
Yeah. He said I was kind and ate it for years. He paid his dues. Yep.
That's nice of you, Michael.
Rosie's watching 70s cartoons with Zach. I like
I love
watching
70s cartoons. Those are the best cartoons.
Oh yeah, all unpolitically correct and everything. They're great.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
hey, Herbal Workshop, you got till the 30th of this month to sign up, and we're cutting registration off. If you use the code HERB15, HERB 15, you'll get 15% off. So if you do not make it by the 30th, no begging and pleading or nothing will get you in that class. Maybe if you cry real big, we'll let you in. But the 30th is the cutoff date. So jump on there on the website. All you got to do is boom, boom, boom. Give your credit card number and you're set and ready to go. And you're going to learn everything there is about herbal stuff. Is that overselling it that you'll learn everything?
You will learn everything.
Well,
because, I mean, the thing about it is you're going to meet Leslie. And then you're going to find out what an amazing resource Leslie is. And then she'll answer all the questions about all the things. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mary Beth says she hates to miss it. We will get you a private session with Leslie. We'll make her drive up there when you feel better.
Yes. She is the best. You're right.
Yeah, 100%. So, all right, Herbal Workshop, Herb 15 will get you 15% off. Shelly?
Hey, do we want to tell them about our Black Friday special? Should we or should we not?
We'll tell them what we got going right now, because the Black Friday, the true Black Friday is not going to hit till 12 o'clock on Thursday night, or 12 o'clock Friday morning. Would that be right?
12 a.m.
Yeah. When everybody's asleep.
I had like a list and I've missed. Oh, maybe it's right here. No, I don't know what I did with my list. Okay, let me think about this.
I can tell you.
Right now, what's going on this week is IFACs, right?
Yeah.
So you can go to the website, KentuckySustainableLiving.com, and get you an IFAC for 20% off. That's a pretty, is that, yeah, IFAC 20. Yeah.
No, it's FAC, FAK 20.
Oh, sorry. FAC, FAK 20.
20% off.
So you can get 20% off of an IFAC. We also have a special for if you spend $150 or more, you get free shipping. That's going on right now. What else?
Then 10% off everything else.
Yeah, site-wide 10% off. I just got a really big soap order from one of my regular customers, and he got 10% off the whole thing. So, and he got free shipping because he bought a lot of soap. So that's pretty awesome.
And I tell you what, with the medical order came in. The big one that we just ordered the other day came in, and you know it's going to be a lot of crap. The UPS driver pulls up as close to the sidewalk as he can. I go out, and I didn't know. I mean, I knew how much stuff we had ordered, but like I had a list of it, but I didn't have like physical or like a mental picture of how much stuff this was. I was like, hey, man, what's going on? He's like, he said it's, peak season for us. He's like, we're running crazy. The dude gets the dolly and sets it up as a cart. And I was like, oh, crap. So
got a lot of stuff.
Oh, my gosh. He wheels. He was like, I think we've got like 12 boxes for you. I was like, oh, crap. I was like, I knew I ordered a bunch of stuff, but I didn't know it was going to be that much. So, like, I'm swimming in stuff right now. And it took me 12 trips up and down the steps to get everything down to the basement. So, we're stocked to the gills with stuff right now.
So, Bill says his granddaughter is turning his granddaughter is turning 22 tomorrow, and he has a great-granddaughter who is going to be 1 at the end of this month with her little brother on the way.
Oh, hey.
Congratulations, Bill.
Well, the big Black Friday is going to be amazing. It's going to be a teaser. It's something to do with the festival. So you will have to watch out for that.
We'll make announcements. There's an email that'll go out. There will be announcements on our Facebook page. We'll probably even get Melanie to put announcements on our YouTube channels for, because you can do like posts on YouTube. We'll probably get her to do that. So you'll definitely want to be checking it out.
Oh yeah. And then I will mention it again Friday because I'll be live on Black Friday. Because I'm not going shopping.
I'm not going shopping either. I haven't been Black Friday shopping in probably 5 years, I guess. It's been a while.
It ain't no fun since COVID hit. It used to be, I mean, fun. You could kind
of. I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to enjoy going and doing it, but now, hey, there's Jessica. She never gets on here.
She must have got all her kids in bed or something. So
she made me so she's been doing sourdough stuff.
Oh, yeah, she has.
Selling it. And so she made me, like a lot of the artisan sourdough stuff, some of it's kind of dense and all that. So she's been like experimenting, trying to get the perfect loaf. I told her that I wanted, a loaf of sandwich bread that is light and fluffy and, tastes good and all that stuff. Well, she made a loaf and brought it up to me today, and it is delicious. It is exactly the consistency I want. It's light and fluffy. It is so good. I said, look, it's me, Mom. Hi, Troy.
Those cookies she makes are banging. I'm like,
oh my God, they're so good.
She made me some at the meetup, and I hid those in my backpack and was like, those are mine.
The people at work love her snickerdoodles. They're always like, can Jessica make us some snickerdoodles? They're so good.
I like the chocolate ones.
I do too.
That's just.
I like all of them. I mean, she even makes shortbread ones that are delicious. They're so good.
I'm a chocolate fiend. If it's got chocolate, I'm going to eat it. So, all right. What do we want to do? The main topic? Is there anything? Do we want to talk about what we did on Saturday?
Sure.
All right. We went down and did TECC certification class down there in preparedness for some stuff we've got coming after the first of the year that we will tell y'all soon.
And we did get to go have dinner with Bill.
Yeah. So we had dinner with Bill at the Mexican restaurant. I ate some. Shelly's like, you need to get this if you're cutting down on the carbs and everything. And so I got some hot rock bowl just loaded down with meat. And there was like half a cactus in it. And I'm like, what the hell? So I picked the cactus out. I was like, we're not eating cactus. I was like, cactus probably have carbs in it, so we're not going to eat that. So, but yeah, we got to meet Bill. I
doubt that cactus has carbs in it.
I bet it does. I'm going to Google it after this. So I'll figure it out. I bet it's got carbs in it.
It's not a starchy thing, so I don't think it does.
Well, Sharon jumped on.
Hey, there's Sharon.
So, but yeah, we went down and did TECC training in Tennessee, down in some holler in Tennessee out in the middle of stinking nowhere. So it was fun. So we're certified in TECC. That's Tactical Emergency Combat Casualty Care. And
which meant that we were traipsing through the woods, like trying to drag somebody down a hillside.
We carried Greg for like 5 miles, it felt like. So it was like,
it was hard.
Yeah.
It was a workout.
Yeah. I mean, it was. There was a lot of times that I was like, I think we've done this long enough. I'm like, I just want to let him down and walk back. So,
but did you back him all the way back?
Did you hear what I said right when we came over the hill and got to the range where it was flat? I was like, this is far, and the range was muddy too and wet.
Yeah.
I was like, this is far enough. The ambulance that's coming to get Greg has 4-wheel drive. We're good. And of course, everybody kind of laughed. Melanie was back there and she laughed. She heard me and laughed about it. And I'm like, we're good. And Greg's like, man, I felt bad just laying there. Y'all carrying me the whole way.
It was funny.
But it was a good time. I mean, learned some new stuff, brushed up on some stuff. I had not, that I kind of forgot, but I enjoyed it. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did. I had a good time. And I was a little intimidated, going into this thing, but the teacher was great. We met some really great people. I had a good time. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So did And okay, before we jump into topic, I want to let everybody know you need to stick on here because we're going to have a giveaway at the end of this video. So don't go anywhere. So that the thumbnail that I made for this video,
that's creepy. The way you did it.
I said, so anybody, if you saw the thumbnail, it's on my YouTube channel, it's on Jason's YouTube channel, it's all us sitting around the table for Thanksgiving dinner. That picture was all, so the four of us who went to this training, it was us standing like in front of the building before the class started. And I loaded that picture into an AI thing, and I said, put the people in this picture around a table for Thanksgiving dinner. And that's what it created.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, so I texted Melanie because she was one of the people that went with us, and the picture of her in the Thanksgiving thing, it doesn't really look like her. It's a little off. The rest of us, it looks like us.
Yeah.
But it was funny because I texted her and I said, go check out the picture that I made for the thumbnail. And she did. And Clint, her husband, saw it before she had told him about it. And he thought that we went and had Thanksgiving dinner, and he was bummed out because he was like, I never get to go.
That's hilarious.
And she was like, no, it's AI. She's like, we didn't go have Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah. Say, look how nice funny. That Airbnb was and everything we had, and the fire going and all that. So
I know. I should have been like, oh, that was our Airbnb and everything.
Yeah.
We made dinner. It was funny.
That is funny. And Bill said, wasn't there a discussion about Jason's opinion of hiking? Yes, there was a discussion. Greg was like, we need to go do this and this and this. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, we need to go hike and do this. I was like, dude, I'm out. So I was just flat out, I'm done. We're not going hiking. So
we had to like, there was one point at that training that we're going up. So they took Greg up or the guy who was teaching the class, he takes Greg out in the woods, like way out in the woods. And so he has to act like he was out hunting and he fell out of a deer stand and is laying in the woods, right? And the rest of us, which there was me, Melanie, Jason, and two other guys, the rest of us have to go through the woods and find him, right? So we're going up through there. The two guys that we were with, one of them was a cop. They're going first, and they have, guns and all that stuff. Jason is kind of behind them, and he takes off up the hill, and me and Melanie have all the medical supplies, and we're coming up behind them. And there's a big like ditch in the middle of the hill where the water rushes down. And she's on one side. She was actually on the side that Greg was on. I'm on the other side, and we're going up through there. And I don't know what happened. I'm walking up the hill, and then all of a sudden I am on my back looking at the sky. And my foot got tangled up in, I don't know, something underneath the leaves or whatever. And I went straight down, landed on my hip. And I'm laying there like on the ground, looking up at the sky going, they're going to have to for real haul me down this thing. Yeah. Like I'm laying there trying to figure out if I broke a hip or something. And finally I get up and I look over at Melanie because she can see me. And then she can see the guy, Mason, the guy that was the cop. She can see him, but I can't see him. So she was kind of keeping contact between the two of us. She looks at me and she's like, are you okay? Like she's freaking out. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I did
pack Greg down the hill, and I was just like, I am not picking up the heavy part of Greg because like if you pick him up at the waist or at the head, yeah, on that thing that we were carrying him on, that's the heaviest part. Oh, yeah. My hip was killing me, and I'm like, I'm getting his feet. I don't even care if anybody gets mad because I'm like hurting right now.
Well, I was mad the whole time.
I know.
And I didn't tell the story. Should we tell the story?
The story about what?
About why I was mad.
About you not being the alpha?
No, it's not that not being the alpha, but it's just like, all right. The story was, the scenario was Greg has been on his farm out deer hunting, and he has not been back. It's been like 3 to 4 hours from the time he was supposed to be back. So Greg's wife calls and is like, hey, Greg's been missing. Can y'all come help find him? So I take that as, hey, Greg is on his farm. He's probably had an accident. There's 5 of us. We need to be like 10 yards apart, walking up through the woods, hollering for Greg. I'm like, that's what I would do. And if I went to Greg's house, I would have just a sidearm on me. The 2 other guys wanted to make it a tactical maneuver. And I'm like, so we're going to like creep through the woods and not say anything and hope we stumble on Greg.
Yeah, but all day we had been doing tactical stuff.
I know.
Like, I kind of got where they were coming from. I mean, I understand how you would react to it. And, being, if I called you and told you that Randy was gone, whatever. But I don't know. You kind of didn't know what to expect because we had been doing tactical stuff all day. So you wasn't sure how you were supposed to react. I mean, I guess I see both sides of it.
Yeah. So I was just a little pissed off on that scenario.
Yeah.
But then when I walked up on Greg and I looked down at him, he told me afterwards, he's like, dude, you had a disgusted look on your face. And then I told him what was going on. And then, of course, the instructor told us, AC was like, why wasn't anybody yelling for Greg? And
he should have specified that it wasn't tactical or whatever. Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay, let's jump into our topic.
All right.
So
we actually made an outline for this.
Yeah, I actually have stuff. Like, I have a list on my phone.
I've been doing better on my morning show. Like, I've actually been making a list on my laptop.
That's good. Have a little bit of structure, and that way you don't get off topic real bad.
Bad.
So, Jason, tell me 5 things that you're thankful for. Gratitude is such an important thing in our life. Tell me 5 things that you're thankful for.
I'm thankful for my family, even if they do get on my nerves sometimes. I'm not naming any names. I'm thankful for church. I've got a great church. I love doing the stuff with the kids on Wednesday night and then on Sunday too. I'm thankful for the businesses that I've got, the contracting business and then, KSL business. I'm going to say I'm thankful for my health, even though you and Leslie don't think I'm super healthy. You're
working on it.
I'm not too bad off. I mean, I can still work every day.
Hey, you climbed up that hill like a champ.
Yeah. So that's 4. I'm thankful for all the friends that I've got. I've got a super tight-knit group of friends. And I will talk to people all the time. And, I've got tons of acquaintances. But I've got in my phone, I've got a real nice small knit people that I could call and guarantee I could have them in the time it takes them to drive down to my house if I needed something. And that is worth more than any money you can have, period. So those are my 5 things. And mine are the best. So if you just want to copy off me and just elaborate, you can.
God. So my 5, first and foremost, I'm thankful for Randy. He's just like, I don't know. He's just, even after we've been together, 35 years or something like that. And I wouldn't trade him for anything in the world. Second would be my family, my kids, my grandkids. I absolutely love them to death. Third, I would just, today, a friend of mine, and I've actually got a couple friends, a few, more than a couple. It's ridiculous. So many people out there have cancer. I mean, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand this whole, like, it's just everywhere, it seems like. And so one of the girls that I work with, her husband has cancer and he had to go today for surgery, and the day before Thanksgiving, and he it was supposed to be like a 5 to 7 hour surgery, and he went in, it went fantastic. He was out in like 2 hours and everything went great. And I am so thankful that we serve a God that is just like a healer and a physician, and I'm thrilled for her and him. What else? How many is that? Is that
That's
3?
pretty.
I'm thankful for my community.
Right.
Just like you're talking about your friends. We have a fantastic community. And to think that like 5 years ago, the people that I know now, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And, you know, like you said, there's people in your phone that you can call and will be there. And that is amazing to me. It's amazing to me to know that even the people like out of state, like if I was traveling across the United States, I know people that if something happened, I could call them. I mean, it just blows my mind, the people that we learn from and that just, you know, lift us up and prayer and all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely amazing, the whole community that we have, that we've, you know, partially built, partially been adopted into, all of that kind of stuff. It's just awesome.
Melanie showed up.
Who did? Hey, there's Melanie. And then like number 5, what is the 5th one?
You can say Ginger.
I'm thankful for Ginger. I'm getting ready to get Ginger, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm thankful for I'm thankful for our homestead, and I'm thankful for this life that we're building and being able to be in control of our food and the things that we're learning to do that. I am thankful for that. So there's my 5.
Well, yeah, Bill said they got the call that his mom had passed away yesterday. He said that in the live the other day.
I'm sorry, Bill.
Well,
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, Jessica said thankful for me.
Oh, she's saying that I'm thankful for
Yeah.
her. Yes, I'm thankful for you and your sisters. They're always like, I'm her favorite.
Thankful for her sisters most of the time.
I'm thankful for them all the time. Don't
what
put words in my mouth, Jason. You do not know what a point of contention this is, okay?
Say what is the saying? This works 100%, or this works 100% of the time, most of the time, or something.
Yeah.
That old saying. So, all right, you got to go on the thankful moments. Are we moving on?
Yeah. So, thankful moments. We want to encourage you. Anybody who's on here right now, I see that there's like 12 people, I think, on YouTube and 6 people on Facebook or something like that. Whoever's on here right now, take a moment and text somebody and tell them, what does my thing say? Take a moment, text someone who made your year easier and show your appreciation. So just take a minute right now. Pull out your phone, text somebody, and let them know what they did to make your year easier. 60% of the time it works, 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forrest always pulls those sayings out, just like casino or hotel.
Don't start that. It's Thanksgiving. Don't start that. We're not doing that.
All right.
All right.
So we're supposed to tell somebody that encourages. Or are we going to like name a person?
No, I want people who are in the chat to pull their phone out right now and text somebody and let them know that they appreciate them and why they made their year easier.
And tell us when you're done. Put a 1 in the chat when you're done. and put a 2 in the chat if you're not going to do it and you're going to be hard-headed. Or put a 2 in the chat if you just suck at life.
Oh my gosh. Why are we making this spiral out of control?
Okay. Or put a 2 in the chat if you don't have anybody, and I'll send you Shelly's phone number and you can text her.
No, you're not going to do that. Bill already has my phone number.
Shelly, okay. Melanie's done. One and done.
Awesome, Melanie. You rock. Okay.
Did you notice that we didn't get any text messages in this whole deal?
Yeah, I haven't gotten any. It's fine.
I didn't either. All right.
Okay, so the next topic is Jason is look, Rosa's 2. I see how you are.
Yeah.
Jason is going to let you know how to navigate Thanksgiving when you have Thanksgiving dinner with people who may not think the same way that you think, or may have different political views than you have, or whatever. How do you navigate that, Jason?
It depends. If you're at your house and they have different political views than you just tell them to get the F out. But if you're at their house, then you have to walk it a little bit. You don't want to get too political until you've eaten, because then if they get real mad, they're going to kick you out of their house, and then you're not going to get to eat. So you got to eat, and then you can talk about Orange Man. Or
maybe not even bring up Orange Man.
Yeah. Well, okay. Honestly, it's like the old man. The old man told me one time, he was like, you never talk about politics and religion at somebody's house unless you're the same religion. You know, if both of you go to the same church, then you can talk about religion. But like talking about politics and religion and stuff is a great way to get people's feelings hurt. So I don't know. I mean, just don't talk about politics and religion unless everybody's dyed in the wool, you know, Republican or Democrat or whatever. Then you can talk about it.
Right.
So it looks like a few people have done one. Michael Osborne won, and you make lives harder by motivating us to work. All right. And then Forrest did it too. Newman, she did it, and Mary Beth did it. And then Forrest, bringing up current events at Thanksgiving is how I save money on Christmas gifts. 100%.
Randy's trying to call me while I'm in the live.
Now, look, this makes me feel good. I'm doing something. Newman, she said, I'd message you, Jason, for making my time. And I'm going to butcher that, but it was in Africa. Bearable because I had your live stream to look forward to.
That's Djibouti.
Djibouti?
Mm-hmm.
Why does it start with a D?
It's silent, I guess. Djibouti.
Spelling. I read it like a 3rd grade level, guys. So, Newman, I appreciate that. Somebody did text me.
It was Melanie. She texted both of us.
Oh my gosh.
And I just got a text from Bill.
Uh-oh. We're going to do like a whole text chain. But I don't know. I agree with Forrest. You know, bring up current events, then you save money on Christmas presents. But I don't know. I mean,
save money on Christmas presents.
I mean, that's what Forrest said. I mean, Forrest is wise and wisdom down in Alabama sometimes. So I don't know. It's always kind of fun to poke fun at people sometimes, but you can poke fun at people, but then you've got to know when to stop. You know, like if you've got your emo cousin or whatever, you can poke fun at the emo cousin and, you know, do that, but then you got to stop. You know, it's like, don't want them to show up next year in a trench coat with a shotgun underneath it or anything. So you don't know where to go with that, do you?
Well, I'm just sitting here thinking sometimes you have to hear, or sometimes you have to think, I mean, not to sound cliche, but like, what would Jesus do?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sometimes you might be able to change minds, or you might be able to like have, you don't have to fight with somebody to have a conversation with them.
True. But
And
Jesus,
maybe
hey, Jesus might flip the Thanksgiving table over and be like, y'all are a bunch of Pharisees. I'm out of here.
he
So,
may.
oh,
You never know.
but make sure you eat before you do that crap. I mean,
Flip the Thanksgiving table over. Oh my
yeah.
God.
Now, what you do, you grab the turkey leg and then just flip the table over. Go, y'all bunch of Pharisees. I can't believe y'all are doing this. And you go out the door with the turkey leg in your hand. And then go to Waffle House. So,
Okay. So tell us about your most memorable Thanksgiving dinner.
Thanksgiving's never been super huge. I mean, because my family's not super big, and it's like my dad's brothers and sister, they kind of did their own thing Thanksgiving. So I mean, it was all kind of small. I mean, there's not a super memorable one. And when my oldest one, when he still lived with us, we would do. He would be at his mom's house Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I'd pick him up like Friday night. So we always did our Thanksgiving for 15 years or something. We did Thanksgiving on Saturday, and usually it was just me and my oldest one, my mom and dad, and my brother, and doing it that way. So there's not really a super memorable one, honestly. And I mean, I don't know. It's kind of bad to say. I don't know. So I don't know. What's your favorite one? Maybe this one will be memorable. I don't know. And if it's memorable, I'll tell y'all on Friday.
I don't know that I really
table over.
I don't really know that I have like one in particular that's memorable, but I just remember like it was one of growing up, it was absolutely one of my favorite holidays because we would, our whole family would go to my grandma's house, and so all my cousins were there and playing and everything. And then I had my grandmother's brother and his wife, so that would have been my great aunt and uncle. They lived in Michigan, and they would come down to visit. They were always at the house on Thanksgiving. And so we'd come in, we would watch the parade. My Uncle Lindsay was a hoot. He always made people laugh and all that kind of stuff. And my grandma always made the best food. And it was just, I don't know. It was, it's just some of my favorite memories were Thanksgiving dinner. And I remember back when my uncles were young, they would go play football outside after we ate, or they would when they got older, they would go stand outside after they ate and fart. Like they would be standing out there just talking, and they're just, because my girl would get mad if they did it in the house or whatever. So they'd all get up and line up in front of the front window, and be standing outside talking and farting.
I do remember a good one now. I think it was like the first Thanksgiving. I don't think Whitney and I had been married yet. She was like, do you want to come down to my parents' house for Thanksgiving? I was like, yeah. So her dad had, I think, 6 brothers. So all the brothers would come over, wife and kids and all that stuff. So it was big. So we get down there. I walk in the door, and she's from Mount Juliet. So you're talking an hour and 15 minutes or better away. I walk in the door. We kind of walk in, and I'd met her parents and everything before. We walk in. Somebody yells out, "Sparks!" And I look over, and I was like, "What are you doing?" It's one of my fraternity brothers is there because he married into the family, and then his wife is Kelly. She's like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "What are you doing here?" So I'd known her when it was at Western. She was in a sorority, and Whitney's looking around like, what the hell's going on? How do you know these people? So we explained all that. And she was like, I can't believe I went all the way to Kentucky to marry somebody, and then I bring him down here, and he knows part of my family.
That's funny.
And then somebody, the same Thanksgiving, somebody had cooked the rolls too, made these homemade rolls. These things were like rocks. So the kids took a bunch of them outside and were like throwing them to each other like a baseball in the backyard. Like you could throw these things, they would hit the ground and just like thump.
That's funny.
Okay.
Rosie, I can totally relate to this because I remember when I moved to the big table too.
Are you handling comments? They're easier for you to do.
Yeah. And Bill says, I'm a really good hint dropper in my neighborhood. I have more chickens than I can use eggs. Would you like some when I have extra? Oh, talking to neighbors. Got you. And then Greg says, when Granny's cat got on the counter and ate the turkey. Or that's probably Mary Beth that's saying that. That's hilarious. And then
Newman
says, I was stationed in Naples, Italy, and flew back to the States to have Thanksgiving with my family on the sly. Baby bro made it happen. Daddy cried, and he never cries. That's awesome. I love that.
Cool.
Love it, love it, love it.
There was another Thanksgiving time. My ex-wife, we were at her grandparents' house, and her grandma was fixing the turkey. And she never admitted it until the next day. And because we had an Irish setter that we'd take with us, and the Irish setter was up there. She was like, I'd pulled the turkey out and was letting it cool, like right on the oven. And she said the dog came in and took a big bite out of the turkey. And she was like, I didn't tell anybody until the next day. And I was like, that's hilarious. So she was like, I went ahead and carved it and everything so the bite mark wouldn't be there.
That's funny.
And I was like, it wouldn't have stopped me. I don't care.
That's
that dog, I would go, I would take that dog with me sometimes and she'd ride in the back seat and we'd stop at Baskin Robbins sometimes and I'd get a milkshake and I'd get her like a kid's ice cream cone. And we'd sit in the Baskin Robbins parking lot. I'd be drinking my milkshake. The dog would be sitting by me and I'd be holding the ice cream cone. And that Irish setter was just tearing that vanilla ice cream up. People would look at you like, this dude has lost his mind.
That's funny. Bill says, this has to be our best Thanksgiving ever with all the blessings we've had this year. I love that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, next question. If you could have dinner with anyone, living or dead, who would it be? And let's take Jesus out of the mix because I think that's kind of a given. But anybody, who would it be?
I would have dinner with myself when I was 25.
Oh my God! Of course you would.
What? Why? What's wrong with that?
Myself. I would have dinner with myself.
But just think, you could tell them all the stuff that you know and all this kind of stuff, but then you get into Back to the Future and altering time and all that stuff. But it's like, if I could go back and tell myself when I was 25 what I know now, it'd be a game changer. Is that crazy?
You're so weird.
Why is that weird? But you tell who you would, and then I'll think of something else since my answer is weird.
I would. It would probably be my grandma. I would just really love to have dinner with her one more time. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to have dinner with my dad one more time. So, I don't know. There's a lot of people.
Michael said that my grandma that made that terrible stuffing. So she was a wonderful person and very influential.
Be like, Granny, let's eat that crappy stuffing one more time.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Rosie says, but would your 25-year-old self listen to you? Probably not, Rosie.
Probably not. I was still drinking all the time and everything else. I would have blown myself off. It wouldn't have been fun.
I'm not sure what Bill's talking about here. Have you ever seen the enamelware roller cart for the kitchen? I'm not sure what he's talking about. I guess I haven't seen that.
I don't know. Newman, she said I'd have dinner with mom and dad again. Miss them so much. Yeah.
Have dinner with 24-year-old Jason and warn him about the crazy person he will meet next year. I love it.
Forrest is going to be like Doc Brown. Be like this crazy.
That's a great answer.
Forrest won the internet for the day.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's hilarious. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have 10 minutes left before the show's over. So we're going to do a giveaway. I have some trivia questions. Do you want to tell them what they're going to win?
Comfrey salve.
So we have 3 trivia questions. You have 3 chances to win. So if you're the first person who puts the answer in the comments, you will win the Comfrey salve. So Greg Skeen said, or it's probably Mary Beth says, my granny and my dad missed them both. Granny always had a huge table of food every day, not just the holidays. That's what grannies did, right? Yeah. So anyways, you're going to win a can of Comfrey salve. So let's see, the first question.
But you got to pay the $38.95 shipping.
No, you don't. The first question, who is the first president? Who is the president that declared Thanksgiving a national holiday in the United States? If you know the answer to that, put it in the comments over there or down here or wherever the comments are happening. Who is the president who declared Thanksgiving a national holiday in the United States?
Wouldn't that be sad if nobody answers? They're like, we don't want the Comfrey salve. That would suck. Be like, okay, what is that? We'll be like the auctioneer. It's like, oh, we're going to, if you don't, you know how they won't sell anything. They're like, hey, we're going to throw this seal spray in also.
Yeah, put another thing with it. Oh, there you go. Churn Dash Farm, Lincoln. That was it. Good job.
And send, whoever wins, send Shelly an email.
Yep.
Mike Shepard was off. Teddy Roosevelt.
Churn Dash Farm. You need to email me your address. Actually, you need to email Jason your address. He's got them. I don't have them. And Jason's address is KentuckySustainableLiving@gmail.com. So send him an address or send him an email with your address. Okay, next question. Oh, wait a minute. I had them picked out. Hold on a minute.
You can tell we prepare for the show.
I did. I had them. I read through them before. Which ones was I going to use? Okay. Okay. Which U.S. state produces the most cranberries, which is a staple ingredient for many Thanksgiving dinners? Which U.S. state produces the most cranberries?
Arizona. Maine.
Nope.
I'm going with Arizona.
It's not Arizona.
Okay.
Don't put Arizona. It's not Arizona.
Wisconsin.
Yes. Good
All
job,
right.
Bill.
Bill got that.
Send us an email, KentuckySustainableLiving.com, and we will send you some Comfrey salve. Okay.
I think Maine sounded good to me. Or they do. Yeah. Maine does. Where's the cran apple?
Aren't cranberries grown in water?
Yeah.
And they have water like all over the state of Wisconsin.
Well, they got it in Maine too.
Well, no, but Wisconsin is like, there's lakes literally everywhere in Wisconsin.
Right.
Okay.
Don't throw a softball up.
Huh?
Don't throw a softball up. Make it something hard that they have to use the Googling machine for.
All right, this one's hard, y'all. The Plymouth Rock is often cited as the place where pilgrims first stepped ashore. However, what is the name of the smaller, shallower boat that the pilgrims used to ferry themselves back and forth from the Mayflower to the shore? Does that make sense? So they had the Mayflower parked out in the bay or whatever, and they had a smaller boat that brought them from the Mayflower to the shore, Plymouth Rock. What was the name of that boat?
The dinghy.
It's not the dinghy.
I have no idea.
Yeah, this is going to require Google.
Shuttle boats.
No.
You can't win twice, Bill.
It's the name of a boat.
A pro craft. Mike's
Nope, not Speedwell.
A shalope or shaloop.
That's it, Newman. Shallop.
Now, Forrest said it first, though.
Where? Oh, Forrest, you got it. Sorry.
We'll give it
Shallop.
to both. Give it to both of them. Newman and Forrest, email me.
The name is the Shallop. Hey, the Hatfields are in here too.
We'll do, since they got it right on the same get-go, we'll give it to both of them. We're going to go broke giving away comfrey salve. I've only got like 30 acres of the stuff.
All right. That's it, y'all.
Hey, Melanie, can you put my email in here so people will see it? Because it's a pain in the butt to do on here.
I can put it in there.
All right. That's the only bad thing about doing it on my iPad. It's like if I start to type, then the camera will do like this. And it's like earthquake, earthquake.
All right. There's Jason's email in the chat. You send him your address and he will get that out to you. So on this wonderful Thanksgiving Eve, we just hope that you all have a really, really awesome holiday. And, let your family know, even if they don't agree with you on everything that you do, let them know that you're thankful for them and that you love them. Because we are so not promised the next day, right? So,
exactly. And remember, don't flip the table until after you've eaten. So,
try not to flip the table at all. It'll be okay.
And remember, if the food's really crappy, Cracker Barrel is open tomorrow. So, you know what Lincoln wanted? Lincoln's request for Thanksgiving?
What?
He wanted a pumpkin pie, but it had to be from Cracker Barrel, and he wanted some Cracker Barrel biscuits. So I'm
sure that as awesome of a baker as Whitney is, I'm sure she probably makes a killer pumpkin pie.
Yeah, but he wanted
Cracker Barrels.
It's the mac and cheese thing. That's all I know. That's what he wanted. So that's what he's got. I'm like, okay. And I mean, she can bake all kinds of stuff, but he was like, I want one from Cracker Barrel, Mom. And she's like, okay, whatever. I'll put it in and get it for you. So
happy Thanksgiving to all y'all. And remember, at midnight tomorrow night, there's going to be a special. You're going to want to sit. I mean, it's huge. You're going to want to check it out, our Black Friday sale.
Well, all right, guys. I will see y'all Friday morning. We're going to do a Black Friday edition. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something. So, guys, I appreciate it. We will see y'all on Friday. Y'all have a good Thanksgiving. Good night.